event. Must adhere to all COVID-19 protocols to enter venue.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a dance all New Year. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. And a dance all New Year. We skank and rock it to the rhythm. We rock and we rock the rhythm. We scrub and we rub and we dub-wise. And a happy dance. We bring you a Merry Christmas. We bring you a Merry Christmas. We bring you a Merry Christmas. And a dance all New Year. You Christmas and a dance all New Year.
It's time for Caribbean News, covering current events from around the world, regionally and locally, with Sean Garrity on this station. It's news the Caribbean can use. And now, the details. Bahamas FNM elects new leader. Bahamas Free National Movement, the FNM, elects its new party leader during the one-day leadership convention at the Holy Trinity Activity Center. Delegates and party supporters gathered to see which one of the three Grand Bahama MPs would be chosen to lead the party after voting officially closed. Marco City MP Michael Pintard defeated East Grand Bahama MP Kwesi Thompson and Central Grand Bahama MP Iram Lewis with 297 votes, which were 67% of the votes casted. In his acceptance speech, Pintard said he will work to unite the party. Pintard also reached out to party members who left asking them to return home. Outgoing FNM leader Dr. Hubert Minnis was not present when the results were announced, but said he will support whoever emerges as the winner from the leadership race. Minnis said that he is an FNM first and will remain one, adding that he knows it is best government for the country. The FNM plans to hold a full convention with all other leadership positions open for contest in February 2022. Former Prime Minister urges St. Lucia to move towards Republican status. Former Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony has called on the government of St. Lucia to follow in the footsteps of Barbados and move towards becoming a republic. In a message posted on his Facebook page, Anthony also pointed to the constitutional reform, stating that over the past few years, Barbados has achieved two constitutional milestones which have surprised him. It has also done the unthinkable. First, it jettisoned the Privy Council as its final court of appeal and adopted the Caribbean Court of Justice, the CCJ. Then, secondly, it replaced the British monarchy as its head of state in favor of a Republican president. According to the former Prime Minister, the actions were unthinkable for the reason that, for the years, the wider Caribbean treated Barbados as the most Anglophile nation in the Commonwealth Caribbean. We ridiculed Barbados whenever we had the opportunity. There is no hope for Little England, we would say. Yet among the nations of the region, Barbados in recent times has chosen to be the most courageous. In the case of St. Lucia, Anthony questioned whether the current administration has the courage to take the first step, like Barbados, to replace the Privy Council with the Caribbean Court of Justice as our final court of appeal. He noted that St. Lucia's parliament now has the two-thirds majority specified by the Constitution to amend the second of the Constitution allowing appeals to the CCJ. He added that the local court of appeal, by way of an advisory opinion of a majority, does not need a referendum to take that step. In entertainment, Shaggy says Spice is free from VP Records. We have her for the next move. With Spice's debut album 10 finally released by VP Records, the Queen of Dancehall is free from the New York-based record label and needs a new home, according to album's executive producer and CEO of Ranch Entertainment, Shaggy. The album is a VP album, and now she is going to have to find a new home, Shaggy told TV host Winford Williams when he asked about his role in the now Grammy-nominated project. In previous years, Spice's relationship with the record label, to which she signed in 2009, was rocky, and the Summer Like It DJ was very vocal about it, but it all worked out in the end. Shaggy, who was speaking with Williams at the recent Circle Fest staged by legendary Jamaican band Inner Circle at the Circle House Estate in Florida, was candid in his assessment of the album's lead single, Go Down There, which had featured himself and Sean Paul. The song was produced by Romanian Costi Ionita, which had also previously produced Shaggy's I Need Your Love.
Do nothing and win with the interview trivia game. Don't ask. Text the word win to 855-904-6231 to enter. Win radios, gift cards, wine bags, or even a celebrity voice on your voicemail. Text win to 855-904-6231 now to enter.
Shut up, you mean I could get a voice note on my phone from like Bounty Killer? Like, excuse me, pass me the cellular phone because you've called the man named Jerome, right? Because I'm Jerome, you get it?
Text now for your chance at a $100 Publix gift certificate just in time for the holidays. In business, the consumer is fine despite Black Friday sales, says investor. Early measures of Black Friday web sales have been disappointing, but the Bansen Group's David Bansen says there's no reason to worry about the consumer this holiday shopping season.
I have never in my entire life seen a point at which American consumers have to think about whether or not they want to shop. The answer is they do. The question is always if they have credit, if they have financial wherewithal, if they have employment, if they have wages. National savings are up, national income is up, some of it for good reasons, some of it for bad reasons. But I'm not worried about the consumption side of the economy. Even some of the retail stories are idiosyncratic. Gap had a kind of tough result. Nordstrom's had a tough result. Target and Walmart had great results. So I think that you're just going to see competitive realities in the consumer space, but the macroeconomic reality of the American consumer is not going anywhere.
And in sports, England wins first game of Vitality Series versus Sunshine Girls. The Sunshine Girls went down 55-45 against the England Roses in the opening match of their 3-test Vitality Netball Series at the Copper Box Arena in London. The Jamaicans went into the contest having won 4 of their last 5 encounters with England. However, the next year's Commonwealth Games quickly coming into sight, the Sunshine Girls were ready to test themselves against the England Roses once again. The second and third tests will take place on December 4th and 5th at the Motor Point Arena in Nottingham. And that was the news, entertainment, and sports with Sean Garrity. Be sure to stay tuned to this station for more news from around the world, locally, and the Caribbean.
Holidays, everyone. This is Lisa L. from the Caribbean Blend Radio Show. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. The whole year I had to keep your company, and you certainly keep mine. We had a great time together. I want to wish you a happy, healthy, safe holiday season, and would love to see all of you next year, brand new year, 2022. Love always, right here on www.flexfm.online. Caribbean Blend with your girl Lisa L. Peace.
Natural Trendsetter Salon and My Royal Coils Healthy Hair Care Products presents the Coilture Freedom Festival, Saturday, December 4th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Little Haiti Cultural Center, 212 Northeast 59th Terrace in Miami. The Coily Evolution movement has been on the rise for 24 years and counting, setting trends naturally from South Florida to the globe. We're excited to bring the community another amazing presentation of the best natural hair, art, fashion, beauty, food, vendors, music, and family fun. This year, we outside. It's a block party, y'all. This outdoor block party event includes interactive activations to upgrade your social media, live entertainment, DJ, hair demos, fashion shows, food trucks, and swag bags. Come and shop till you drop at our vendor holiday pop-up shop experience. Saturday, December 4th, Little Haiti Cultural Center in Miami. Tickets $15 in advance, $20 at the door. Kids 12 years and under free. Get tickets now.
Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe
Hi, and happy holidays to you. This holiday, we're going to be flexing the flex way, which means we're going to be safe and secure, but we're still going to be kind to others. I'm Gabby Flex, and I have my show on Flex FM every Monday, 7 to 8, and every Wednesday from 6 to 8. But today, I'm here to wish you not only a wonderful holiday season, but a safe holiday season so that we can have you watching FlexFM.online every single day. Why not? Because Flex FM is the best FM. It's my FM, it's your FM, and you're going to tell a friend to tell a friend, so it's their FM too. Let's have a wonderful holiday season, the Flex way. Take care.
It's over, there's no turning back now, baby. I'm leaving you alone, 'cause lovers can't be friends. Oh, no, no.
Hi, I'm Trisha with Flex FM Media Group, and on behalf of the entire Flex FM family, I'd like to wish each and every one of you a happy holiday season and a prosperous new year. Please remember, drink responsibly and always tune into www.flexfm.online. That's FLEXXFM.online. Have a great holiday season. Thank you.
FAMU Mary and the Galleon Foundation presents the Caribbean Food and Rum Festival. Come and enjoy a wide variety of rums, food, and lots of fun with live performances from Third World, Barrington Levy, Allison Hines, Patrice Robert, Peter Rabb, Julian Believe, and many more. Now on Sunday, December the 12th at Arts Park, downtown Hollywood. Tickets available at CaribbeanVillage.net. Must adhere to all COVID-19 protocols to enter venue.
Natural Trendsetter Salon and My Royal Coils Healthy Hair Care Products presents the Culture Freedom Festival, Saturday, December 4th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Little Haiti Cultural Center, 212 Northeast 59th Terrace in Miami. The coily evolution movement has been on the rise for 24 years and counting, setting trends naturally from South Florida to the globe. We're excited to bring the community another amazing presentation of the best natural hair, art, fashion, beauty, food, vendors, music, and family fun. This year, we outside. It's a block party, y'all. This outdoor block party event includes interactive activations to upgrade your social media, live entertainment, DJ, hair demos, fashion shows, food trucks, and swag bags. Come and shop till you drop at our vendor holiday pop-up shop experience. Saturday, December 4th, Little Haiti Cultural Center in Miami. Tickets $15 in advance, $20 at the door. Kids 12 years and under free. Get tickets now.
The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
We're the survivors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're the survivors. How can you be sitting there telling me that you care? That you care. Survivor. When every time I look around, the people suffer in the suffering in every way. In every way. Black survivor. No, 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 no. We're the survivors. Yeah, the black survivors. I tell you what, some people got everything.
survivors. Yeah, the black survivors. We're the survivors. Yeah, the black survivors. Ow, 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 ow. We're the survivor. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
When you talk about fighting, you talk about me. Born survivor from in my mother belly. Broke barriers, revolutionary. Yeah, that's my mentality. Can't hold me down with slavery. Like the great Bob Marley, me emancipated, not incarcerated. Can I make the rest of your part fight exonerated? When me elevated, yo. I just the mindset of a black woman. Me stay loud and proud, but I'm from me, man. Yeah, look how my good means a soul survivor. So them send for the bad guy to done up this life.
Hey, follow me now. Are you going?
And we hunting like a tiger, dexterity like a spider. In the streets, survivor like a busman or a taxi driver. I got a yet a yang rider. Cause you have to skiller than MacGyver to survive them tiger. Hey, watch your style, ya. Enough of them juvenile, ya. Them out, them tiger. Young and restless, running breathless like a quarter miler. A ton provider can't depend for boil ya. We lay the tracks like how them lay them tile ya.
We're the survivors. The black survivors.
For generations they had us focused on elocution. That was a distraction, so we wouldn't notice the many intrusions. But Bob Marley done give it a soundtrack for the revolution. And now we load up ready for run the rule up, create solutions. Not only outrun them, we outsmart and outgun them. We survive 50 alive, but we try to make it bun them. We see them and now we try, so we get out from among them. Cause the year with them a breed can't touch it now we own them. Education, deprivation turned out to be a blessing. Lies, misinformation weaved into every lesson. We paranoia tell we long time not trust it. I know them I wonder why we both it. But make them know them can't stop.
We're the survivors. We are the black survivors.
When Marley tell them
we're the survivors. The black survivors. Ow, 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 ow. We're the survivor. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Skill with it, bending it, lyrics, my building it, spilling it. Till my lungs, them now no winding it. Give me the rhythm and them a killing it, willingly. In the beginning, there was a pyramid, still in it. Black survivor, black MacGyver, blacker than Mac a diamond, black for Ivor. In the black style line and the black provider, full black with my diamond socks like Ivor. Hibernate, I know the race I wake up, we are elevate. I know the place I shake up if you violate. To make a case you make a revolution like Haiti and Jamaica. Come back a pee, make a pop off a piece. I lyrics so fast like Asafa feet. And the way me so skill with the pen I like say me have 7 finger like cassava leaf.
Ow, 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 ow. We're the survivor. Ow. Ow, ow, ow,
Who them a try stifle? Tell them say them all is them a idle. And to we survive too. We first them shot just like a rifle. That's word to the Bible. And tell me where you hear the lights to. Send love to we rivals. Cause them know what is survival. Them still our idol. But like we true with music idol. The message is vital. We pre-survival from our arrival. Old school like a final. But love where the new school a vibe to. So here's what I do. Real love, not why I'll never go fight you.
we're the survivors.
Nice time gonna lead. No vex through drummers on the beat. No vex hit ton gram in my knees. So we bad lyrically from where I we need. Where the sun wanna be. Coulda drop it tune and do it all 1 a week. Hard working off it our winning streak. That's all.
Some people got everything. Some people got nothing. Some people got hopes and dreams. Some people have ways and means. We're the survivors. The black survivors. We're the survivors. The black survivors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the survivors. Not just a survivor, but we are the black survivor. Good afternoon, good morning, good day, and welcome to Lunch with TC, The Naked Truth. I am your captain speaking. What a day, what a show we're going to have today. I tell you, boy, I like it. I like it a whole lot. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much happening. And of course, first, I just want to say maximum respect to Barbados. Yeah, man. Them just say, Queen, we'll take off your crown. You ain't a queen for we no more. And if little Barbados can do that, I'm quite sure any country or island out there that the Queen have them on finger or foot in can sweep with that too. There is ways and means that you can do that. Some people just scared to be fully independent. You know what I mean? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a problem that many faces. And when I say many faces, simply mean many countries, such as even Jamaica. Jamaica say them independent, but they're not fully independent, man. Jamaica have to rely on the Queen for so much things. It's not funny. It's like we can't even make decisions on our own. Right now, some of the decisions that's making it on a political level, it's so sad that we don't have the competent person there to say, we don't need a governor general. We don't need nobody for government. We can govern ourselves. We can be bad by ourselves. We have made so much mistake by ourselves. Listen, the Queen big up herself when things go right. When things go wrong, she feel like she detach herself from us. Big up to Barbados. Now you are fully independent. Yeah, man. Who next? Cayman? Ha! But people, look how them people are strategically hold the island them and some country hostage, right? Now, look, there are fears that goes on in a country, you have to deal with it, you know. You just have to give this person a percentage of everything that you deal with, because legally by people are them control. At least, so they say. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, the hard work, the physical work, is you and your citizens them in your country I do it. Slavery 101, just the same. I need to tell you about it. We need to talk about it. Slavery 101, same way. We've been perished, man, by the colonialism that it's rooted in us. And we continue to recycle it, oil it, grease it, and keep that engine running. And here's why and here's how. Why? Because we feel like we're not competent enough to be fully independent. And how them do it is by telling us, say, this is the way, it's the right way we have to do it, and we start to follow that. And we don't think outside the box and say, no, there's another way we can do it, and we need to compensate ourselves for doing it, not compensate you. Yesterday I did a show in regards to what England owe Jamaica in repatriation fund or reparation fund or compensation fund for the disaster that they create upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we get beat down wicked enough. We get such a punishment in a funny. To be honest with you. Yeah, man, we get beat down wicked, man. And I don't think that we are competent enough to even if you fully give Jamaica independence, I don't think them know for angle it. Just by the fact of how they might deal with it right now. I don't think they're educated enough to angle it the way it's supposed to be handled. So hey, here's why. The man them say crime rate in Jamaica gone sky high, but yet still them a run on this vaccine thing and I pay focus to this COVID thing and new strain that's coming out and all these things, and not knowing or realizing that crime is on the rampage in the island. I saw a documentary. I don't even know who give clearance to those persons to do that kind of documentary on the drugs system in Jamaica. I tell you, boy. And the candidate who them find, imagine, a network can leave abroad, can leave United States and go down and find some drugs man for sit down and reason with them about how them sell drugs and how they make the drugs and how the drugs export and import. But the government in the island, where the man them there, can't find them for reprimand them. That to me, I'm like, that left me speechless. For real. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine. Come up with a chair, TC. For real. We could go up a little bit more upon this thing here. No joke. Ladies and gentlemen. So, a network in the US went to Jamaica, found the juggies them, some of the top juggies them as a matter of fact. When they found the top juggies them do a documentary. I think it's on, I think it's on the History Channel or the Geographic Channel, one of those. You will find it on. And those persons can go to Jamaica, find them, do a whole documentary upon them over probably about 45 minutes to an hour series. And it has to be more than that because this is just an edited version you get to see on your network that you watch the History or the Geographic Channel on. You know what I mean? However, the government of Jamaica can't find them Monday. Now, bear in mind them disguise them face because them wear the mask and them tweak the voice. So, but come on now, seriously? For real? And how is it, since drug is such a big thing, the government of Jamaica, of the United States, know that and don't say, come here, we know you got Jamaica and you link with some people where the drugs thing. Give us the information so we can go to them and nip it in the bud from there. Why is it that the government here didn't do that? You get what I'm saying? The government here didn't call up that network and said, we noticed a show, a series about some top drugsman in the island of Jamaica. Here's how we can nip the drugs coming into our country, because in that series, in that episode, they tell you about the destinations that them ship, them export these things to. But also them tell you the big dogs them from overseas who make the deal from overseas and come down, the clearance that them get from the wharf, the airport and all these things. And I'm saying, forever there has been a war on drugs in my country. And for some reason I'm just saying that the drugs man them in the island is clever like the scammers. But no, ladies and gentlemen, everybody unite. Because if you really want drugs to stop coming to the US and you want to clip it from the borders them in Jamaica, you should have corralled those persons who went down to do the documentary. Because nobody can tell us, boy, it's confidential, you know. Listen, it's what talk about illegal contrabands. We are talking about drugs. We are killing off a whole nation. And in the documentary it explained clearly of the suppliers and so on. So why not step no make? People don't see where it come from. So who is a part of this thing here? Because even in that episode, now, them tell you, know. So when the orders come from upstairs, which is somewhere here in the US, all clearance is green. Go. Scanner machine lock off when them bag there go through. So it's always when the big man them thing I got through. That's why sometimes I wonder how so much gun got through the island star. Barrels are gone, containers are gone. How it moved from the port here? What? How them barrels and containers of guns and ammunition left the port here? How it get even past here? Isn't there a process, a security process that we the people are paying for? We are paying for that kind of security. How it pass the ports them here and get to the ports there? And somebody who's supposed to collect it on that day had a day off. So the person who went, no, that is not a part of the deal. Now when I get that cut of the money, I work that day there and say, yo, we'll make a bus. And a man say, yo, oh, nobody never tell me, say, Tom Jones never work today. And a Tom Jones will make the link go through. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, just by watching that series, you know what that tells me? That 90%, listen, I'm going to explain, I'm going to break down the percentage to you. There's 100%, ladies and gentlemen. 10% is overseas, meaning them probably they are England, the US, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, these places. When you watch the documentary, you'll see what I'm talking about. Those are the 10% where them make the money. You see the 90% them like the man them there at Jamaica, and them a killer of them brother and sister with the same gun, and can't buy a quarter of a bread, much less a whole of a bread. It don't make sense, my lad. When you have to go sell a nickel bag here and a crack bag pipe there, come on. Just to buy bullets, it don't make sense, brother. Me can't say how that makes sense. You can't buy a case of beer, you only can buy one beer. A shipment of gun come and you control it. So all I do is killing the brothers and sisters with these guns and ammunition. Because the purpose is when they're still hungry. So I don't understand why do we even need to take that road. Better we go do some farming, man. It's best we do, no, seriously, it's best we do some farming. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to kill my brother and sister them with this gun will come through the port and so forth. And I still can't put on 2 eggs and a slice of bread on the table. A joke thing. Ammunition costs more than 2 eggs and a bread, and I'm not kill off myself for go buy ammunition. Some of the things them are turf war, man a fight over turf. But do you understand what turf war, what that really is? I'm baffled with the mindset of my people, them, man. I love them, you understand how I love my people, them. I love my people, them in Garrison. I love my people, them uptown. I love my country people, them. I love my people, them style. I just want my people, them wake up like how I see the people in my Barbados wake up and just say, yo, right now, anything where we are deal with, it have to deal with the justice for all. Not just some, but for all. You see how Barbados say, yo, we're free up ourselves, we don't need the queen for nothing. And them thing that we are put with energy in her. We don't need that country. We are sending guns and ammunition in our island. We don't need that country. We are sending drugs in our island. We don't need that. But then again, my people, let me tell you this. The people them understand and tap into the psychological aspect, the concern of the people them, and realize that when people hungry, them will do anything. So them lock up the food first and bring it to a level and drop the economy down to a level where you become desperate. And when you become desperate, what happens now? Desperate people do desperate things. So therefore, guess what happens? You are going to run down your brother and sister and gun them down for cell phone. Gun them down for 2 pounds of flour. Gun them down for cow card. When them things you yourself could have go acquire. It's sad. Make we do these things for a purpose. And maybe you're thinking that my purpose is not the same value as your purpose. But we're talking about an overall purpose for everybody, not just me or not just you. For everyone. Ladies and gentlemen. So, the government of Jamaica are low. Tell you that from now. Them are low big time. They have data, they have all the information there that crime is going up. What are you doing? When you promise the police people, the Jamaica Constabulary Force people, some back money with them forget. And when I try go around the people and give them the money. So you think the people will fight the crime, when I roll out upon them. So you think them really are going to put them like, remember I know say every policeman and soldier we go out there in the field, even security guard, is them life them put on the line. I think them people should have underpaid, you know. No, between me and you, I do not think those persons should be underpaid. Any job you do where you put your life on the line, them way there, you go out there in front of danger like that, you should be paid equal like a doctor, like the lawyer them, the liar them, and the wicked judge them, I think it should be paid equal like that. I think that's a profession where, man, for you get into there, you have to come up with something. But guess what now? Because them colonialize and them feel like, say, boy, a policeman don't need this amount of a degree. Once you graduate high school, you can become a policeman. So they make everything the standard now where society has set. And I said, boy, but listen, no degree now work my life. So if listen, actually I'm telling you, some people have some things in reverse, you know. There's no degree, ladies and gentlemen, that work my life. None of them not higher than my life. None of your PhD, your masters, your bachelors, your associates, not even your high school diploma is as high as my life. So if me take a job where consider me have to put my life on the line, yo, my pay should be 100 a year, annually. Off the back, the fact say this kind of job me pick up. Soldier them not get good pay, and every day them go out in a battlefield. You have man sitting in an office and a air conditioned roof, I get 10 times more money than them because them have a degree. Who no make fool you know? Seriously. Who no make fool you know? When you make a little man we sit down, hey, watch your joke. A little man we sit down in an office, sit on a computer and just a trade stocks and them thing there for your company. And he might make more money than the man we out there with the big pickaxe and I do the physical work. Only thing in a reverse, man. And you are come down with the can in your hand and then you're going to look on him and tell him, say, if you want to make more money like him, you need to go to college and acquire this. But then again, going to college is not free. So you have to go get this, your degree, and it costs this amount. And remember your little picking thing where you do, peel your hand to mouth, you know. So therefore, guess what happened? You know see what happened? You know hear what happened? Well, let me tell you what happened. You go in a debt by the time you're done with the picking thing. If you go get the college degree. If you go sit down in an air conditioned chair like that brother there. Any job that me I do that requires my life a bit on the line, me need to get equal amount of pay like them judge who just sit down there so listen people business. Like them people who are sit down in a place and make decision upon your life but we're going to create law. Me need to get more money than even them. We say them and make law for this. Like, man, when I said them, I mean the congressman and they were, yo, police and soldier for you get more money than them. Me, I tell you that. Because for them life not upon the line, our life upon the line. We go face the bullet every day. We go face the bombs every day. And we go to go face the nukes them every day. You don't. And when I come back, not even a proper insurance. And when I forget no little thing, we don't go and go around the people them, that's why we have to protest. And when we do protest, yeah, say we don't have the right to assembly. So let's say people them take on a feed that. Listen, here's what me know say people them take on a feed that. And when you watch this clipping carefully, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm gonna show you that the people them really take on a feed that. Because hence them know say crime a go up. But yet still, them now go fight it now. Yeah, go fight it now. And them no want to pay. Hold on there. Catch the levels of this.
The crime is out of control in this country. And I have often made this comment. Whenever the PNP is in power, murder rises. Whenever the PNP is in power, crime rises. And I keep telling people that you have a greater chance of being murdered in Jamaica than by being hit by a car. We can't live like that in our own country. So the Labour Party makes another commitment to you. Unlike the PNP who say nothing can be done about crime, the Labour Party don't share that view. We believe that there is a lot that we can do to solve crime in this country. There is a lot that we can do to bring down murders in this country. There is a lot that we can do to make you safer in your house and in public spaces. And the first thing that we have to do is to get our policemen to feel appreciated again. the morale amongst policemen is very low. Just today, I did some research and I am told that the attrition rate in the police force is now over 800 this year. 800 policemen have decided to leave the police force. If you want to fight crime, then you have to make the crime fighters happy. If you want to fight crime, you have to make the policemen feel appreciated and motivated. And so the Labour Party makes a commitment that we will look very closely at the remuneration of policemen. We will look very closely at the conditions and terms of service of policemen to ensure that they are comfortable in the fight against crime.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question now. For all this big talk and all this thing we are going and say them are going to make the people them comfortable in the fight against crime. Why do you think when a policeman stop you in a traffic? Youtan, welcome, my brother. Sean Kettle, welcome. For real, man. Christine Charles, welcome. Christine FLEXX, big up yourself, man. Every time and all the while. I'm loving my people. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Why you think that when a policeman stop you on a traffic stop, him try to ask you for right it or left it, which give you a choice? Remember, you know, if you get caught speeding in another country, you know, the man in asking a question, you know, so right, a speeding ticket. You know, the wicked thing about another country is that them put a thing called quota that these police have to meet. So now they will write some unjust ticket because they need to meet the quota. Them thing are going in Jamaica too as well. But before we even get to the quota system with them implement, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Why you think a policeman rather say, yo, leave a lunch money with me now? If them man they that get the money where them forget where that the man they where here a while ago that talk about. If them did I get the money where them did forget or the respect where them forget. Imagine crime are going in your area. You call the crime stop number 119. And them tell us, boy, we're not on a vehicle, you know. The one vehicle we have gone on a Rima, you know. Right there at Tivoli. And you have to wait. Then, hold on there. You thought I was only talking about the pay for the people them. And the condition of the priests in them in Jamaica need attention as well. We're not talking about crime rate gone up when the PMP in power. Or crime rate gone up when JLP in power. Crime rate have nothing to do with politics, my lord. Fighting crime not supposed to have anything to do with politics. How can you use that as a marketing scheme to win election? If you have a plan and you're not in power, share it because people are dead daily. So you wait till people are dead off and you wait till election time to come up and share your plan. Only is a set of wicked. You wait till election time to come up and share the great idea that you have. Only is a set of wicked and then use it as my people, me show the people them wicked. I saw a road for fix, you know. An election, them lose the election and them wait and them have this grand idea for fix the road, you know. Brilliant idea. But them not share the idea because them want to use it for getting a power. Then you see how wicked people them there. So you carry go wear and tear for 4 years or 5 years till election run again. Then you see how wicked people them not mean no good. Them only mean them campaign good. Them only mean them party good. A party good people them there. Police and soldier fair get good money. Put them life on the line and none other than the ones them that is in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. And here why. Why I say that the ones in Jamaica need to get good pay. Because if crime rates are high in that country and who you are send, you not send none of your administration them go fight crime. Because you're going to say, why send them? And we have a system, which is the police force, the JCF, the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Well, alright, equip the man them properly so them can go fight crime. In the same documentary I tell about, ladies and gentlemen, you see police them on the street, so them a fight drugs crime, right? And the condition and where the people them are going and all these things, you can clearly see it's not a safe condition. And then Monday, me I tell you this because I have friends who in the force in Jamaica and I have family members who are in the force in Jamaica. And I can tell you this, that they are not properly paid. No, this is why they developed that system that them have personally when them stop you in the street, anything goes, rain him there, all of that. Even in the same documentary, what I've learned, ladies and gentlemen, is that sometimes a police task force are going to make a drugs raid, and somebody in the same force say, yo, pack up the things and left, you know, because them a come start, them a raid down about 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning when everybody asleep. Now the reason why they want to do that is because I want to get some PR from them Monday for protection, for the information. So, why you think it's so corrupt? I know the corruption can't fix, and we have two parties. And none of the party them, every one of them in the power are the same thing. Every one of them will come in power are the same thing. Remember 1980 election, you know, and I mean for telling you, know, someone know that way, because me live it, you know. Me live it. Me live the 1980 election, you know. So me can tell you. And I knew where I was living at the time. And listen to me, my people, let me say this to you. It was one of the bloodiest elections Jamaica has ever experienced. How them the man they get guns and ammunition from the same politician them. A arms area man, a turn area man into area dan. There's no man in no community was developed and grow up and becomes an area dan. Somebody empower that person, and it's somebody up there. Somebody who we have elected from both party. Both party have them dance in these areas. I am telling you. And this is all the cookie crumble. You can't tell me nothing, boss. Me and tell you the truth. For real. Here's why the policeman them decides they must strike and go court for them money. And Jamaica make money off a vaccine right now. Me I tell you that. Jamaica make money off a coronavirus from other countries where I sent to them and them something there. Share the money and stop keep the money to yourself. Yes, me I speak the naked truth. Share the money. Me know now I say, what proof you have so we are get. Come on, man. Don't make me go do my research, man. I want to you. Ladies and gentlemen, the police them forget some money and when I stiff the police them, let me roll the dice on that something here. Because that thing here, it's very serious. 66.
The purpose of gathering here this morning is to show full support to our police federation that is presently before the court with the government of Jamaica. From 2008, there was a signed agreement as it relates to this 40-hour work week, and we were supposed to pay 10 hours, pay for 10 extra hours per week. What has been happening is that we are only paid for 10 hours per month, which means we have been losing out on 3 weeks of each month. So that has been going on from 2008 up until this present date. What has happened is that the government has said that they are intended to pay from 2019 to the current, and they are going to write off from 2008 to 2010. And we are totally against that, because also in addition to that, that 2019 to present, which they want to pay for, they are saying that they are going to pay for this amount over a 6-year period. That is totally unacceptable. We are operating in a very stressful situation, and it is unfair. We have bills to pay, we have our families to support, and there's no way. A lot of police officers, including myself, I do 14 hours. So even though the article speaks to 12 hours, we have 10 hours and we also have 14 hours. So this is totally unacceptable, and we are asking for what is rightfully ours. It is not that we are asking for something that we are not entitled to. This is from 2008, and we need our funds, and that is why we are out here. The matter is back here in the court this morning, and we are here to show full support to our federated members who are inside battling it out in there. We expect members from all over. We ask members from all over to be here. So we are going to be here in our numbers. I'm a constable, and I'm in the Jamaica Constable Air Force for 17 years.
May God help him, and no God not going there to help him.
If you have to pay criminals, we need the money. We need our money to feed our family so we can keep our integrity in place so Jamaican people can respect us some more. That's what we need. That's why we are here today.
What she say? Can't be playing criminals. Then who you think the blood clot government is? Mirrors clot. Yes, you're greatly misinformed.
Says she's greatly misinformed. So, with that being said, big up Youth and Instagram, Tony Joseph, Wagwan, Christine, Sean Kettle, yeah man, Kodja, early meds, love and respect. No, the real question is, the real con man them, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we all know who they are. The real con man them. No sir. Evidently, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's going on. Hold on there.
Fuck, it's a criminal organization and a sign up with and take fucking work.
They knows it. Who feels it knows it. Yes. What me say? Who feels it knows it. They knows it. They know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. I can't tell you who to from 08 to present. They must have gone through 2 parties, but a one dance. From 08 now, from 2008 to present now. And you tell me, say, people them have that back money forget and now get it, then all they expect crime for fight. People them put them life on the line every day. And you're telling me that with all that, when it's still, I take the people them have to take on the guy court, forget them money. The same people don't have no good intention for the people them. Them not have no good intention for the peoples. No, sir, me I tell you that. If they had good intention for the peoples, ladies and gentlemen, the people them would be nice right now. Una want to work it out and give them, or una feel for give them. Joke. None of that no make sense, my people. None of that. So, all I can do and all I can say is that between you and I, if we don't wake up and understand what's going on, if the police them strike today and decide to none of them now go work island-wide, because some of them, you know, the big one them in there, you know, where them know them and get a cutout or something, you know, them my first one for say no, we can't do that, you know. Yeah, another part that grieved me, you know. The part that grieved me in a way, ladies and gentlemen, to see where just because you all live comfortable up in the hills and you have one nice piece of land out of country and so forth, you know, and me live in a tenement yard still. And me I do the same. As a matter of fact, when you get big in it, you know, to go up on the road like that, you know, you never wear the same color uniform. You wear khaki uniform now. You drive the car where you drive, you know, different. Gas up and AC up, you know. We have to drive now one way. The window them wind down because the AC now work. And until we can cut out that mindset there with people, then we can see some change and some equality and some people forget some fear, justice. You know what I mean? For real. We need to cut it out, man. Sean Kettles from the chat room, ladies and gentlemen. Make us go turn over the chat room for a little bit before we go to our break. Sean Kettle from the chat room says Barbados will be as independent as Jamaica. Their new president will be in the Queen's Privy Council, or should I say private council, just like Andrew Holness. For real, them have Andrew Holness in them back pocket if you ask me. What are name alone? You have the whole of them in them back pocket. They will change the country status, but the condition will be the same. That kind of makes sense still. If you ask me, the status may change, but the condition may be the same. True. It's a trick with words. Change the country status, but the power stays with the crown of England. Wizardy with words, TC. Words, but no action. Wow. Anansi. Welcome, Youth and Esther Graham. For real. Flex, when I was in Kingston, every day police check before breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Them live worse than the gunman. That's why police turn robbers and gunmen. My word. Now people, I wish if I was If I rule the world, as the previous president of the United States said, one drain the swamp. The swamp is a system where that it designed in such a way, ladies and gentlemen. It's set up in a way that you have to go through a whole lot of things to even unplug the drain, much less to drain it. And them have everything in fine print for back the inhumane thing that they're doing. Imagine you're going to send a group of soldiers go one country, go kill off some people, just run a pipeline. In the name of what? Jesus Christ, God. In God we trust. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that, ladies and gentlemen, when we forward back from this break here. Just stay with me. Them things are troubling issues. Yes, things that need to be discussed. So it's a good thing when we're having this kind of a dialogue. Alright? Still, my ladies and gentlemen, we're soon forward back. It's FLEXX FM, man. The only station that does it like this, alright? Here's what's happening in and around your community. FLEXX greetings, everyone. It's good to be here on top of the earth and not beneath the earth. I want to reach out to all our viewers and subscribers and tell you guys thanks for a great 2021 despite the odds with COVID and every other challenges that comes with it, will be religiously challenged or politically challenged. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten through this together. Simply mean champions at trust. I want to thank you all for the support, the love that you gave us here at FLEXX FM Media Group, and I want you to continue giving us that love and support throughout the rest of 2021 into 2022. I am here to say to you guys, it's still crazy out there. I want you to be safe. I need for you to be here 2022 with us. So with that being said, keep like, tagging and sharing FLEXX FM Media Group with the world. Just trust me, it's FLEXX FM, my FM, your FM. Call a friend and tell a friend it can be their FM too. Why not? Let's stay flexing for 2022. Word from the captain.
Natural Trendsetter Salon and My Royal Coils Healthy Hair Care Products presents the Quilter Freedom Festival, Saturday, December 4th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Little Haiti Cultural Center, 212 Northeast 59th Terrace in Miami. The coily evolution movement has been on the rise for 24 years and counting, setting trends naturally from South Florida to the globe. We're excited to bring the community another amazing presentation of the best natural hair, art, fashion, beauty, food, vendors, music, and family fun. This year, we outside. It's a block party, y'all. This outdoor block party event includes interactive activations to upgrade your social media, live entertainment, DJ, hair demos, fashion shows, food trucks, and swag bags. Come and shop till you drop at our vendor holiday pop-up shop experience. Saturday, December 4th, Little Haiti Cultural Center in Miami. Tickets $15 in advance, $20 at the door. Kids 12 years and under free. Get tickets now.
Buyers, homeowners, everyone. The Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
Hi everyone, listening to the sound of my voice. This is Nigel, aka BMG. On behalf of myself, my family, and the FLEXX family, I want to wish everyone a happy, healthy, and a safe holiday season. And remember, FlexFM.online is the place to be. Happy holiday, everyone.
W. Mary and the Galleon Foundation presents the Caribbean Food and Rum Festival. Come and enjoy a wide variety of rums, food, and lots of fun with live performances from Third World, Barrington Levy, Allison Hines, Patrice Robert, Peter Reb, Julian Believe, and many more. Now on Sunday, December the 12th at Arts Park, downtown Hollywood. Tickets available at CaribbeanVillage.net. Must adhere to all COVID-19 protocols to enter venue.
Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a dance all New Year. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. And a dance all New Year. We skank and rock it to the rhythm. We rock and we rock. We scrub and we rub and we do wise and a happy dancer. We bring you a Merry Christmas. We bring you a Merry Christmas. We bring you a Merry Christmas and a dancer New Year. Christmas and a dancer New Year.
Holidays, everyone. This is Lisa L. from the Caribbean Blend Radio Show. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. The whole year I had to keep your company, and you certainly keep mine. We had a great time together. I want to wish you a happy, healthy, safe holiday season, and would love to see all of you next year, brand new year, 2022. Love always, right here on www.flexfm.online, Caribbean Blend with your girl Lisa L. Peace.
Natural Trendsetter Salon and My Royal Coils Healthy Hair Care Products presents the Culture Freedom Festival, Saturday, December 4th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Little Haiti Cultural Center, 212 Northeast 59th Terrace in Miami. The coily evolution movement has been on the rise for 24 years and counting, setting trends naturally from South Florida to the globe. We're excited to bring the community another amazing presentation of the best natural hair, art, fashion, beauty, food, vendors, music, and family fun. This year, we outside. It's a block party, y'all. This outdoor block party event includes interactive activations to upgrade your social media, live entertainment, DJ, hair demos, fashion shows, food trucks, and swag bags. Come and shop till you drop at our vendor holiday pop-up shop experience. Saturday, December 4th, Little Haiti Cultural Center in Miami. Tickets $15 in advance, $20 at the door. Kids 12 years and under free. Get tickets now.
We're the survivors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're the survivors. How can you be sitting there telling me that you care? That you care. Survivor. When every time I look around, the people suffer in the suffering in every way. Every way. Black survivor. No, 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 no. We're the survivors. Yeah, the black survivors. I tell you what, some people got everything. Some people got nothing. Some people got hopes and dreams. Some people have ways and means. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. survivors. Yeah, the black survivors. We're the survivors. Yeah, the black survivors. Ow, 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 ow. We're the survivor. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
When I talk about fighting, I talk about me. Born survivor from in my mother belly. Broke barriers, revolutionary. Yeah, that's my mentality. Can't hold me down with slavery. Like the great Bob Marley, me emancipated, not incarcerated. Can I make the rest of your part for this exonerated? Let me elevate it, yo. I just want to have a black woman. Me stay loud and proud, but I'm from me, yeah, man, yeah. Look, I'm a good means a soul survivor. So them send for the bad guy to done up this life.
Yeah, watch your now.
We're the survivors.
Hey, follow me now. Are you going? I'm a hunting like a tiger, dexterity of a spider. In the street survivor like a busman or a taxi driver. I better yet a young rider. Cause you have to skiller than MacGyver to survive them tiger. Hey, watch a style ya. Half of them juvenile ya, them out them tiger. Young and restless, running breathless like a quarter miler. A ton provider can't depend for boil ya. We lay the tracks like how them lay them tile ya.
We're the survivors. The black survivors.
For generations, they had us focused on elocution. That was a distraction, so we wouldn't notice the many intrusions. But Bob Marley done give it a soundtrack for the revolution. And now we load up, ready for run the rule up, create solutions. Not only outrun them, we outsmart and outgun them. We survive 50 alive, but we try to make it bun them. We see them and now we try, so we get out from among them. Cause the year with them a breed, can't touch it now we own them. Education, deprivation turned out to be a blessing. Lies, misinformation weaved into every lesson. We paranoia till we long time not trust it. I know them, I wonder why we both it. But make them know them can't stop we, cause we are. We're the survivors.
Crime is out of control in this country. And I have often made this comment. Whenever the PNP is in power, murder rises. Whenever the PNP is in power, crime rises. And I keep telling people that you have a greater chance of being murdered in Jamaica than by being hit by a car. We can't live like that in our own country. So the Labour Party makes another commitment to you. Unlike the PNP who say nothing can be done about crime, the Labour Party don't share that view. We believe that there is a lot that we can do to solve crime in this country. There is a lot that we can do to bring down murders in this country. There is a lot that we can do to make you safer in your house and in public spaces. And the first thing that we have to do is to get our policemen to feel appreciated again. The morale amongst policemen is very low. Just today, I did some research and I am told that the attrition rate in the police force is now over 800 this year. 800 policemen have decided to leave the police force. If you want to fight crime, then you have to make the crime fighters happy. If you want to fight crime, you have to make the policemen feel appreciated and motivated. And so the Labour Party makes a commitment that we will look very closely at the remuneration of policemen. We will look very closely at the conditions and terms of service of policemen to ensure that they are comfortable in the fight against crime.
To make sure that they're comfortable in the fight against crime. That's all we are said to. Welcome back to that half of Lunch with TC, the Naked Truth, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am your captain speaking, TC FLEXX. Now, I tell you this, there's a reason why we drop that back before we even start the show. It just goes to show that, you listen to what they say, you hear what them say, but at the end of the day, them not do what them do. So them not talk the talk, but them not walk the walk. For real. And that's not just in the police sector alone, ladies and gentlemen. It's also in the private sector. It's also in the corporate sector. It's in every sector of Jamaica. It's like that. It's just the people them who feel it the most, you know. Imagine you leave school and you say, boy, you want to make something of yourself. And every time you try to push forward, you take 10 steps backward. 1 step forward to only take 10 steps backward. That not cut it, my people, man. For real. It doesn't cut it, man. It's sad. And every time I look at it, I say to myself that I know we can do better. And the reason why I know we can do better is because these are the same persons, ladies and gentlemen, who are living the life in Jamaica. Them people that even want a visa and have forgotten nowhere else to go live and say them are going to try and make life because them are make it in Jamaica. I have friends who come out and, you know, in politics and so forth. Some of whom in private sector, some of them who leave, go into politics, take the wealth from that and develop something for themselves and family outside of politics. And those are the smart ones. They know that an election ain't gonna last for this long. So what they do? They know that based on how the election run, will tell how them finance run tomorrow. You know that's something they got already. For real. So therefore, these people or these persons now, ladies and gentlemen, will do what they have to do for themselves and them family. Hence, the police force in Jamaica, the guys, they're not making any money. For real. Imagine you call the police on a job and you call the priest and the priest and tell us, boy, them not have no vehicle for come and assess a crime. Citizen will somebody of interest. Call the police to show up. Police show up 1 hour, 2 hours after. Why? Then why even bother call this an emergency number? Not an emergency. That you get a quicker response from a 1-800 call girl number than the emergency number in Jamaica. You can imagine that? No, for real. You'll get a quicker response if you call a girl on a back road than you call the 119 number, the emergency number. If you put it in reverse. Yeah. Then people only focus on the money, ladies and gentlemen. Before I got to the break, I was in the process of explaining how these big guys operate. Some of you may know, some of you are probably naive to it, oblivious to it. It just happened, and so probably you're a part of the process that you don't know. This is why I love whistleblower, you know. I cheer for them, because if it wasn't for them, most of the information that we have today that we can even carry go to court or even raise an alarm about a situation, is because of whistleblowers. Whistleblowers are not bad persons. Whistleblowers are people who have a heart, but them become a part of a system. And because they're a part of that system, ladies and gentlemen, and them condition their mind to do right, they have good moral standard. And them sister, boy, I'm a part of the system, about that system, I'm messed up, man, this corrupt man. My office say something, and them come out and say something. Then that same system, they either them want to kill them or penalize them. Something of such. I'm telling you. The same system want either kill them or penalize them, ladies and gentlemen. Me can't bother. Because now I know that they know that me know that this is how them operate. You need to know too that this is how them people operate. And again, I say you may be oblivious to it because you may be a part of the system. You know what I mean? Maybe you are a part of the system. Who knows? You'll have to make that decision, ladies and gentlemen. You will have to do that for yourself. You cannot depend or rely on anyone else to do that. The change that needs to be made, you have to make that yourself. And why I say you have to make that yourself, it's because you sit down and you wait on the politician them to do it. And the politician them make sure them tell you up front, plain and straight. 'Cause 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 'c But you have to do that yourself, you know. We can't do that, you know. For real. You have to do that yourself. We can't do that. We can't help you in that area. Pardon me. And not realizing that you're there and you're talking about your uncle and your big brother were there in the force and all these things. I mean, I tell you this. If them do things by the book, them come out worse than you and I as a papa. No, in a real life. If them do things by the book, them come out worse than me in a real life. But I am here to tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, have no fear now. Fear not the work of evildoers in my people. No fear them in a man. Do not fear them, because when you fear them, you're going to be always in that little corner there and you will never ever make a change. Even if you have the power to make changes, you will not. And here ends why. Here's why you will not, ladies and gentlemen. Because you are now have the will to say, yo, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this. I'm going to write a personal letter. You're free to write a letter because you don't want it rewire back and come to you and you hear say the IP address say, you are the one where we do this. And my people, fear not the work of evildoers. You have to stand up firm upon them, because see, if you don't do that, woe be unto your son, woe be unto your daughter, woe be unto your mother. They even mention your father. We're up there in an age. Wanting medication and can't get the medication. Them people are not play them way there. I am telling you, my people, they don't play that way. These are the same people them where Billy will cut you down. Imagine you send the police them go a road and you now send them properly armed for go fight crime. Then you come back and use the same crime. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me I say. You come back and use the same crime as a marketing scheme for your election. Who does that? Big and serious, who does that? The same politician them we have here, so ladies and gentlemen. Them are the same man we do it. Hey, listen, I listened to Farrakhan in an interview. And watch when the person I talk to him, and I don't know if it's if it's a show like a lunch with TC kind of settings, or if it's one of those religious program. But ladies and gentlemen, the host asks him a question. I'm like him stand firm and answer the question. Now, many of you may not be 100% with Farrakhan and his views. Many of you may say you know him personally and you know have things with him. But I tell people, even this morning I'm having a conversation. I said, listen, nobody in this place is perfect. A lot of people feel like they want to walk going at the mall and say, sell me the favorite, the perfect dad there. I'm going to need the perfect mom there. No. We are human beings, ladies and gentlemen. And because we are human beings, you can't get a perfect mother and you will not get a perfect father. Hence, you will not get a perfect son nor a perfect daughter. Them are going to slip and slide one day, but our purpose, understand what your purpose is. Your purpose is the person to come and pick that person up there when them fall. Your purpose is the person to lead by example. Your purpose is the person to inspire, empower, to motivate that individual. In relationships like marriage and so forth, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we have so much divorces today, because everybody feels like them and look for this perfect person. There is no such freaking thing. How much time if you telling you when not deal with a human being? Not even the computer in front of you is perfect. If you notice, it have updates so it have to continuously do. Human being update too as well. Nothing or no one is perfect once you occupy a year called planet Earth. Even the computer where you say smart and all these things go through an update. Your smartphone that is so smart than you, the user, ever so often go through an update, because if it don't, you will be logged in. You'll think that you have a dumb phone. Imagine that. So everybody I look for this perfect soul to do exactly what I want. I want you to feel exactly what I'm feeling. And I want you to react to how I want it to react. That no work on planet Earth. Not even when Jesus Christ did there. That work. So you know, have to do your part now in ensuring that, yo, listen, you see if you fall, I'm there to pick you up. Now watch your face. We don't have to talk about divorce. That not need necessarily have to inner with scope. We don't need to talk about a divorce. We just know, say, a man say, a woman can't perfect if she don't know how to cook. If she don't know how to wash, she's not a good wife. If she don't know how to clean out, she's not a good wife. What the hell? Some people, listen me, man. Someone need the vaccine. For real. Someone need the vaccine, man. Maybe the side effects on the vaccine will trigger something on your brain and make you start use up a couple of your senses then. For real. Because at the end of the day, there's no such thing as a perfect person. And not because this person can't cook, wash, or clean, that doesn't mean that person is not perfect. That person may have different qualities in them that measure up to the cooking and the cleaning. And if you know how to cook and clean, then show the person. You don't need to divorce the person or left the person. Oh, so she go out there and she sleep on you. That's the reason you got left her. Lord Jesus Christ. Listen to me, show you. What I'm trying to use this as a definition to show you with where we're coming from, ladies and gentlemen. This is how the system is. We know the system is flawed. But you want to divorce the system. But yet, when your son and your daughter come up, you divorce the system, you know. That means that you fix it, you know. You left a system because it's flawed. It not fix. So your son and your daughter come up, guess what they have to deal with? The same flaw system because you never fix it, you know. Guess what you do? You leave it. Just like your son, your daughter, you never ensure so you go correct the error. So you leave it so the husband and the wife for them get now. I forgot to deal with it. And that them left to deal with. So I'm trying to say to you, my people, my flexers, that sometimes we have to stand for some things in our life. You know, we have to come to the realization that nothing or no one is perfect. And until you realize that, you'll be living in an illusion. You'll be here thinking that there is a good woman out there for me, or there is a good man out there for me. Or yes, there is some people out there who are going to do good by me. Same dog at night, I same dog at morning, you know. If him bark and bite for you today, no matter how much you feed him, you know, one day don't feed him and see what happens. Same dog a day, same dog a night. If him bite off of you because him hungry, now you feed him now bite you, now him play with you. Make one day you don't have it for him and see what happens if him go play with you. Yeah, man. And I say I like what Farragon stood his ground. And he stood his ground not against the weak people them or the nobodies them. He stood his ground against the people them. Ladies and gentlemen, I grab 2 dice. Normally I roll the dice in a one hand. I roll it in a 2 hand this time. I'm going to roll the dice on the one because I need double 6. When I get the double 6, that means you don't hear me. So I need for you to hear me. Let's roll the dice on this. Double 6 TC.
I saw an article that referenced that the FBI, the CIA, and every other government agency of authority should have Louis Farrakhan investigated and arrested because he called for 10,000 people, 10,000 men to come forth to kill white people.
Well, I've been investigated by the FBI. They can go to hell. The CIA right along with them. I don't fear that. If I were like the rest of the Negroes that fear the FBI, the CIA, the IRS, then I would be like them, scratching where I don't itch, bending when I don't have to. No, God is present today. They need to be afraid. I'm talking to the CIA, the FBI, the IRS, the U.S. government. You need to be afraid today because the God of justice is present now. That's why he said, vengeance is mine. The battle is not yours. The battle is the Lord's, and God has come. The battle is on, and the plagues are coming down on America. No, I'm not afraid, but you need to be, and especially when you see what's coming up, because as a man soweth, the same shall he also reap. And when you have done the evil that you've done to us and done it to others, did you never think that there would come a day when you would have to pay for all that crap that you have done? Thomas Jefferson said it right, brother. He said, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever. Well, his justice has awakened, and all over the world, the nations are turning against America. America the Great is falling right before our eyes, and that's why Trump is saying we got to make America great. How? When? Again. Because she's not great today. People are not afraid of her. ISIS and ISIL over there, they want America to send some troops back so they can send them back in body bags. People are not afraid. The world has taken enough of America's evil. So death is sweeter to some than continuing to live under white supremacy and under tyranny. So no, I don't care nothing about them investigating me or arresting me or even killing me. But I tell you what, I'll give you a little warning. You killed your last man when you killed Dr. King. You will not get that chance to do that to me. And if it pleases God that you do kill me right after you kill me, all of you gonna die. Because I'm not here by myself. I'm not here of myself. You can see that God must be backing me. Otherwise, where would I get the strength to say and do what I do? No, man. It's our time now, and it's their time to tremble in your boots. And believe me, you will meet the God that backs me 10, 10, 15. It's justice or else.
What a talk. What a reasoning. I think I get double six on the dice with that one there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, pardon me. Let me say this, that I'm in agreement with some things and I differ with some things, ladies and gentlemen. The man stand him ground and him say, yo, I'm killing the last. And listen, who kill American citizens like Americans? Them people that say them a fight terrorists here and terrorists there. Yo, right now terrorists overseas them kill half the amount of people where Americans are killed at home. Homeland terror is a hell of a thing. There's nobody that talk about that still. There's nobody that step up to the plate where that is concerned still. Listen, mental sickness is a thing that is on the rise here in the United States, but yet still people are pre the vaccine more than them tackle the gun laws, more than them tackle mental illness. Listen, some people have some different things in perspective because it's what's bringing in the money. It's where the money coming from, ladies and gentlemen. I can say my perspective is to inform, to inspire, to empower, you know what I mean, to educate, to entertain. That's my perspective. And hence why I'm here every day. And if I can be here religiously every day, they too are on top of it every day and maybe doing overtime to ensure that them get them agenda and them perspective where it's supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen. So this is why we can't ease up. This is why we can't stop. This is why we need to continue to share in this show. This is why we need our friends and our family to be awoken, because they are sleeping and them not realize what's going on. By the time them wake up, everything around them change. Listen, remember, one night when I go on the bed and wake up to this thing I call pandemic, When just go on the bed one night and wake up the next day and the world change, Tell me something wrong, my people. Because for me, I just go on my bed one night and wake up and the next day is a whole new world me I live in. a whole new freaking world. For real. Maybe you're living in an illusion. Again, crime is one of the biggest things right now, ladies and gentlemen. And who fights crime? Citizens, they are the ones that are the victims. There's a force that put together to fight crime, ladies and gentlemen, and there's a system that is there that is not giving back, but rather taking financially from you and I. Through the court, them started, and then from the court to them prison. And them just make some serious, hey listen, I was in the courthouse one day to quarry a ticket. And the fee that they charged me just to use the court. This is why I'm telling you, some police, this is why they do what they do, ladies and gentlemen. And we can't blame them. They are a part of the system, you know. But remember, they too have family. It's my brother and your sister. It's your aunt, it's your uncle, it's your mom and it's your dad. Our family, them come from the same village. Them not come from nowhere else but the same village. Kojo, welcome, my brother. They all comes from the same village, ladies and gentlemen. And may I tell you, sir, when the man them charge me the $200 for court fee, court cost, that's just for use the court. Remember, you know, it's a ticket may go dispute. But not only that, remember, if you pay that for the court fee, you also have to pay the fine if them tell us, well, the speeding ticket costs X amount, or the driving without so costs X amount, or the driving with, and what you think that them make money off of you for? Driving without seatbelt, when that should be your choice because of your life and for them life. You not put nobody in danger but yourself. Them charge and make a money off of you for that. Alright? I think called jaywalking. I think called tint, depending on your car glass. I mean, I know. I tell you the senseless thing when the people make money off of, you know. If you bring your dog to the store and you leave your dog in the car and the window crack down a bit, even your animal, you get charged for. You also, ladies and gentlemen, if you drive, if you and this, I'm gonna tell you this, nobody not perfect. I said this, I'm gonna say it firmly just now. We are not living in a perfect world. Hence, the reason for that is because no one here is perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Because if we were perfect, then we would have created a perfect world. But we're not. Hence why the world is not perfect. So a man can definitely come out of a house, not intentionally or willingly, leave his or her driver's license. But then I don't think that them should have ticketed for that. There should be a first, second, and third offense. That's when, because you can read up the system by that person giving you his name, address, or whatever, last 4 digits of them social. And you will know that they do have a valid driver's license. But if you have got ticket that person because they never had it on them that day and they give you a valid reason why they didn't have it, we can't tell this because I've lived it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wicked act. We're going to charge somebody $200 plus whatever it costs on the ticket for driving without a driver's license. Sometimes these things happen, but let me show you what makes it even more wicked is when you do it or your son do it and your son for pay the same price as me, but they don't. That, my friend, is a wicked act. When your daughter do the same thing when my daughter do and my daughter pay the price but yours come off scotch-free, that, my friend, is a wicked act. This is why I know the system flawless. Yeah, man. But for who? Because it a work, you know. Not for you and I, but for them. It's flawless. Flawless, bossy. But for some people, which I don't understand, you know, a country like Africa, we have so much wealth, ladies and gentlemen. And you have to wonder why, you know what I mean? Some countries go there with their motive. And me say, them say them a black out Africa out of this. Them have a travel ban now upon Africa and other countries. And remember, you know, you have other countries where I go through the same thing too, you know. But when you're in a ban come upon them, you know. Somebody said once it was more political than it even have anything to do with medical. when it come on to what's going on with Africa and other countries, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody want a piece of Mama Africa. Mama Africa has been raped, literally raped, of all her jewels by them evil man and evil woman here of this time. Same one them I said, my son and your son, my daughter and your daughter, go down there. And no, so when I send them down there for, it's not for go emancipate the people them, give them a better life. No, it's on their own gain. That's a wicked act, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share the space with you real quick, because we know time is of the essence. I want you guys to watch this carefully. Alright? It's just a little FYI for your information. Alright? Roll the dice, TC.
This unjust concentration of wealth and African resources in hand of white minority denies blacks to prosper in their own land. Whites keep all African wealth in their hand and blame all the problems on corruption. Agreed, there is corruption in South Africa, but which country is free from corruption? In every country politicians are known for their corruption. But not every country has a dark and colonial past like that of Africa. Effects of 200 years of slavery and 50 years of apartheid cannot be erased in 2 decades. Definite not white. All the South African wealth is concentrated in hands of the whites. Redistribution of all resources is necessary for the true justice for the real Africans. Whites who are unwilling to give up the stolen land must understand that this change is inevitable. Blacks have kept quiet for a very long time. Even after the apartheid era, blacks had fear of looking a white in the eye or interacting with them. Such are the effects of colonial racisms. The black Africans were sometimes amazed by the confidence of African Americans. The system in South Africa also created a false idea in everyone that white is more beautiful and acceptable. Even today, 2 decades after apartheid, racism is seen in the society. Black African babies adopted by white couples often end up in bad situations. They are many times abused by the biological children, starved to death or contributed to human trafficking. Ethiopia realized this and stops foreign adoptions mainly by America and Europe. Whites twist history, facts and science to justify all the evils in Africa, and turn a blind eye to years of racial injustice up to today. These are some of the things whites say to justify and keep the stolen land, and I will answer each one. Number 1, why not give it to the people who's been doing this for years instead of taking their farms and giving it to fucking retards who have no experience at all? Well, just because you have the stolen land for years, does not make it yours. Just like an illegal Mexican living in America is not a citizen of U.S. and has no right to stay there, no matter how long he has been staying there. Colonizers lived in China and India for many years, but colonizers do not own any of the land or resources now. Blacks have never had the resources and land. Where do you expect them to get experience from? After land reform, this can be solved. Whites have only owned and worked on the land to fill their pockets from African resources, not to feed the poor blacks. Number 2, double-digit IQ brain nibber asking for the farmland shows perfect example that nibbers really are retarded. The racism part is unacceptable for any normal human, so let us move above this. This is always a trick of whites to claim that blacks have low IQ and don't deserve to be equal to whites. IQ can be tested only if you are literate. It's not the most precise tool to test intelligence. Black Africans are mostly poor and have high illiteracy rates. Most black children are too poor to even go to a school. Redistribution of resources to the blacks will fix this. Blacks have invented many important inventions that I will mention later. Number 3, we whites want to leave, but we will take all our inventions with us. Okay. Before leaving with inventions, leave all the invention that you did not invent by yourself. Traffic signal and resistor was invented by blacks, so leave all your electronic devices. Gunpowder was invented by Chinese, so leave that too. Zero was invented by Indians. Leave all modern mathematics and its applications in every field too. White people are diplomatic but stab when unexpected. Some whites openly send racist and mean hate comments on Winnie Mandela death, a person who fought to end oppression on blacks. Many talk with sugar-coated words about peace and justice, whereas they have shown none to anyone. Black people are either very friendly or very aggressive. But they are same on the inside and out. Whites insist that, without them, the blacks would starve and die and that they work for black families. This is a total lie. Blacks existed way before the white colonizers came and will exist even if they go. Whites use the African resources to prosper themselves and give leftover crumbs to the blacks. The blacks can use their resources for themselves without the white control. And whites don't teach blacks about hard work. Blacks did it for 250 years without decent payment and unbearable torture. Every black over 30 in South Africa has suffered from apartheid and whites above 30 have enjoyed it. Whites enjoyed all the resources for themselves too long. We all must remember our pasts. Amusingly, blacks are asked to forget everything. Which other group forget the past and present injustices? Jews? Indians? Chinese? Japanese? Korean? Wait. No one else does. It's natural that the 30-plus blacks Africans fight and take vigorous efforts to get justice for the blacks. Blacks have been kept at a disadvantage for centuries. But all things must change. There are many evils in our society that needs to be put to an end. For example, modern slavery, water, food scarcity and female mutilation. But for this, the redistribution of African land and resources to the black Africans is very necessary and should be done first. I sincerely hope that all will understand this and come forward for the political and economic equality and opportunity for African blacks. I am not stopping my work with this video. Please share this video with everyone and let hope for a better Africa with equal land and resources for the blacks in their lives.
Roll the dice, my brother. Roll the dice, my sister. For real. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. I know the clock on the wall is saying something different, but I don't even watch time. All I can say to you is that it's now full time for us to get up, stand up, and stand up for our right. Africa unite. So you have the United States of America. We want the United Country of Africa. Every Africa country from Kenya to Zimbabwe to Nigeria to Ghana, they should become one. Each state governed locally, but have one governed thing. That's what Africa need. And I mean, nobody come tell you this, so you fight against that, and you fight against that, and you fight against that. That's what Africa needs. For real. It grieves me sometimes when I see the black people where them put and give certain authority for go beat them black brother and sister. Hence, when I look at the people on the border right upon the arse the other day and how them do the Haitian them, I think that burn me wicked enough. You that thing say a fire burn me. It scarred me on the inside, ladies and gentlemen. My heart is well scarred just by looking at it. And I'm saying that just brings us back in the visual of slavery. And I've never seen a black man and an ass ride on a white person and a whip them like that. So you can't tell me say racism not real. You can't tell me say listen man. I am saying to you all out there, and I cannot say this enough. It's full time. As that piece just said, you can't tell black people about hard work. We do it without good pay. And we're still doing it today. As I explained to you in the previous hour before, say you have some man sitting in them office in the perfect air conditioned settings and them remotely set it or them talk it and it's set. Or them just come in and them body temperature adjust it. That's a luxury that some man living on. Somebody come and ask them, what are you having for lunch today? Or what do you want for breakfast? Coffee or roll in as you roll in. And they are the one that's giving the orders. Say, yo, we need to go Africa go fight, kill off some, because we need an oil pipeline for run through Nabik to Israel. We already have the Prime Minister Israel now back pocket, so him don't know about the pipeline. Him in agreement to the third. We done game film thing when him forget already. And then you left now upon a helicopter, boat, plane, ship, whatever you want left upon, well arms and go and kill off some people. For what? That's why when Muhammad Ali said, him now go fight no war because him and the Japanese have no beef. Right now the beef is here with you because I can't ride upon the same bus as Unum. I can't drink from the same pipe. I can't walk through the same front door like Unum. And I can't even eat in the same restaurant. My kids them can't go to the same school where your kids them go. And me if we go fight them people after that, and them people have oppressed me. My people, that never makes sense. But I show you how wicked them people are is now. Them people are say, oh, say no one do it. Alright. You can't eat no food here, so you and your family. So you tell me so them have your best interest at heart, my people. Same man them you tell the police them for go out there cause them say crime rate gone up since so and so who in a power from who no in a power. But yet still no don't want to pay the man them the sufficient amount of money so them can have a good livelihood. Remember, and then you are go out there go face the bullet, my lord. And them a do it daily. Hence why them need proper pay. That's what I tell you say, no if say me say me go turn police or me go turn soldier. I know for you think me an idiot, you know. Yeah, man. I know for you think me an idiot. Sometimes when I talk, man, no for you say, boy, that you an idiot, you know. But I'm glad I don't think so. Because I want you send your son and your daughter go fight crime. And when them a come home, the man will out there sell banana, orange and make more money than him. Then I better me send my son go buy banana, orange and go sell. Because at the end of the day is where you earn, so it go. Determine your livelihood. Determine if you can not be homeless or starve. And where you earn, you know, so them set up them system, you know. And them set up in a way so if you come crave off of this thing you call education. And when you crave off of it and get it, sometimes the job not there for you, you know. You end up going to sell orange and banana. Listen, most youth who in the army right now are last resort, you know. Most youth are seen at the force right now, you know. Last resort, you know. No man they get up and just say, I want to be a police officer. One time thing that back in the days thing, you know. Them time that when black couldn't even be police, you know. I just white alone. And you hear the white kids them, I want to be a policeman. I want to be a fireman. And you don't want to be none of that no more. How much you have the opportunity to be one of the leading pharmaceutical company CEO? How much are you? Oh, because them tell you say you can be all you can be. That too is a dream them sell you. You better wake up from that the dream there. Because then they sell my ancestors them the dream about 40 acres and a mule and right now who more homeless. No mule, no nothing. I mean have mad videos can prove and show no. Mad documents so I can pull up and show no. How them do our people them and uno come sit down in the same illusion. Been led just the same. Wake up, man. Martin Luther King. I had a dream. Wake up, Martin Luther King. By the time I wake up, that's what them do. Them get him out. So you feel like you can go in at the Oval Office and sit down and talk with world leaders. That was it. The moment you go against anything that them have on their agenda, that is the end result. That's why Farrakhan say what him say. You think Farrakhan an idiot? Farrakhan no idiot, you know. Farrakhan say, listen, if any one of them feel like them bad, come try me. Look for when that do, I'll know nobody no go try him. It got so freaking obvious. Any of them trying, the man say last man and kill, that will be the last one away. And they kill them with them. And that was Dr. Martin Luther King. You can't send my son and daughter say go join for army and be and when them come back, not even good health care them can get. Missing my son on the street side with sign. Hungry need food, I'm a veteran. Veteran, you listen, don't make me cuss up in this year, man. And you a congressman and you a senator and you a mayor and councillor and you not see something wrong with that? You not see nothing wrong with that? How are people gonna take for idiot? I'm telling you, before you get caught up in them foolishness, study them, study them before you get caught up in them thing. Because, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I will not send none of my youth them go join no force because of better living, or you can get to go to college for free. And when you do go college for free, remember you go brisk, and it's not a sure say you go come back for get the reward there, you know. No, that now go say no, you what go happen. You see, before me sign say me enroll or enlist in your thing, I want 5 acres of land. I want good health care for life for my people them. And I want if anything for do me, this is what they're entitled to. All of my kids them have to go college scot-free, debt-free. And when my kids them reach 18, I want them have a car. I could have 10, I could have 1. I want him, and I want all of them have a car. From them at 16. Here's why I'm going to make that deal now and why we're going to sign to that now. I'm going to show you how much you have my best interest at heart now. Because I say, me as enlisting a year thing, I have the potential to do all that by myself if I'm here. So because me know me have the potential to do that for myself and my family, then you have to go compensate them for that. That me I tell you. Because you can't tell me based on your algorithm how much me I got earn. Because my system lock up some money now. And then for pay back some money because them wrongfully arrest and lock up them people, you know, give them all 25 years, you know. Some man get life, you know, when it really the pot really boil over and you realize, oh damn, it wasn't him or it wasn't her. Then them send you back to her. Nothing. Because of all the law in that state they set up, I'm mad, yeah, I'm mad. You take with 30, 40 years of my life and the potential that I have at that time, I could have been the president of this country. But you tell me, say, you know my ambition more than me? Tell you no, ladies and gentlemen, just understand, so nobody not perfect. But me I tell you this, we need to wake up. We need to wake up, my people. And if you don't wake up, you're going to find yourself still afloat through another illusion where them have a go on. Best believe that. The people, time is of their sense, so I'm going to the chat room real quick. Judge, I love everyone. Peace, love to all. That's Kojo. You know, Kojo always have him entrance already. I like it. That's what I said. Spirituality, Sean, that's the connection. What is the difference of a good woman? Let's see more here. What is the difference of a good woman? Question sign. This is Utan Esagram saying this. What they can or cannot do is an illusion. Spiritual connection on both sides is all you need. Then you build around it. I feel like I don't want to read no more. I feel like I just leave it right there, so. I feel like I should just leave it right there. Some man say, boy, I'm not the love man. She not up to my level. She not up to my standard. She only have a high school degree. Jesus Christ, who not sleep, you know. You have some other man who say them not deal with no woman because the complexion or she not have long hair or her hair no mix or she not come from a certain family or her last name or where she live or where she grew or what school she go to. Who not idiot, you know. Youthon, the argument is sick. In opinion, there is no perfect government, no perfect society, no perfect human being. Because the heart of mankind is corrupt and wicked amongst each other. Where is the love? If mankind change their frame of mind to positive, love and work together, it would be better world to live in. It would be a better world to live in. Let me just put some little, because my friends in my type fast, ends why it may sound that way. But again, you to the Esther Graham, connection is a foundation. Without connection, you can't build a relationship. There must be a firm connection for a firm foundation. Why not a dice here? And reel up a dice there. Yes, my people. That me I talk about. The connection. Some people don't even have it. Them don't even know what it is. Find the connection, man. Let's be better fathers and mothers. Let's be better aunts and uncles. Let's be better role models as big brothers and sisters to our younger ones, ladies and gentlemen. In order for us to see change in this world that we live in, we know it's not perfect. but we can try our best to curve it into a way that it is livable for us here and for who to come. Let us wake up first, because we can't do it while we are asleep. This is why we say, wake them up, TC, to righteousness. Yes, man. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a wonderful day. You don't know, we'll be back tomorrow with more issues to tackle. And with that being said, thanks to our sponsors who sponsor this show today. And thank you so very much. You too can be a sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, just by calling us at 954-729-2082 and have your product, your merchandise, your business all over the screen right here. All right. Again, the number is 954-729-2082. Be a sponsor, man. There's so many shows that is here. You have the Sex at 6, you have the Christine Closet, you have the Cookout Show, you have the 876 Power Mix Show, you have the Lunch Show, you have go on. Oh, you have Don't Mute My Sound Show in the morning. You have so many shows. You have the news. Come on, man. I'm quite sure that your brand can be a part of any show that is here on this station. Again, the number is 954-729-2082. Ladies and gentlemen, Casa Knockout Tournament is here for the month of December, which is tomorrow month. So you don't know it already. We'll be all over it streaming that live, ladies and gentlemen. 1 game per day from the 14th through to the 19th. And guess what? It's a knockout tournament. 8 team, 1 winner. We'll see how that cookie crumble. But we'll be streaming it live right here on this platform. So you know, some show gonna get tweaked around just to accommodate that. But if you want to be a sponsor for that, feel free to call us too, ladies and gentlemen. 954-729-2082. Everything is ready and waiting for you, all right? That is my time. FLEXX FM, the best FM, the only station that matters. All right? Cool. Have yourself a great day. And again, if you are going to ask me to put my life on the line, make sure you have your money can pay me. Or make sure you can sign the contract with me. I got draft up and put together. In case if me not live, to make sure my family all right, in debt, they should be fine. I mean, I need to go take out no life insurance for that. You have to go compensate me for that. That me I tell you. Drop the pen like the journalist. See you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Natural Trendsetter Salon and My Royal Coils Healthy Hair Care Products presents the Quilter Freedom Festival, Saturday, December 4th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Little Haiti Cultural Center, 212 Northeast 59th Terrace in Miami. The coily evolution movement has been on the rise for 24 years and counting, setting trends naturally from South Florida to the globe. We're excited to bring the community another amazing presentation of the best natural hair, art, fashion, beauty, food, vendors, music, and family fun. This year, we outside. It's a block party, y'all. This outdoor block party event includes interactive activations to upgrade your social media, live entertainment, DJ, hair demos, fashion shows, food trucks, and swag bags. Come and shop till you drop at our vendor holiday pop-up shop experience. Saturday, December 4th, Little Haiti Cultural Center in Miami. Tickets 15 in advance, 20 at the door. Kids 12 years and under free. Get tickets now.
Sellers, buyers, homeowners, everyone. The Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
Hi everyone, listening to the sound of my voice. This is Nigel, aka BMG. On behalf of myself, my family, and the FLEXX family, I want to wish everyone a happy, healthy, and a safe holiday season. And remember, FlexFM.online is the place to be. Happy holiday, everyone.
Mary and the Galleon Foundation presents the Caribbean Food and Rum Festival. Come and enjoy a wide variety of rums, food, and lots of fun with live performances from Third World, Barrington Levy, Allison Hines, Patrice Robert, Peter Reb, Julian Believe, and many more. Now on Sunday, December the 12th at Arts Park, downtown Hollywood. Tickets available at CaribbeanVillage.net. Must adhere to all COVID-19 protocols to enter venue.